So we're about to go live again. So I'd just like to introduce you to Louise Allen. Louise owns a company called Rhythm of Beauty. She's got over 20 years experience and very much of a holistic appearance, bringing different modalities together. And what she's going to lead us through is a really beautiful facial using a jade crystal or gua sha. Hopefully by now you've got your facial oil already. Let me just stop sharing there. There we go. And I know one of the things we were talking about yesterday, which you'll probably touch on, is the idea of having different products actually for different seasons, which is not something that you ever really hear anyone saying, is it, Louise?
No, well, my background, I used to teach for Enquiring skincare, which was by a plastic surgeon for skin cancer. I've also done all, the holistic modalities, and as a nutritionalist, well, to go back, Enquiring started putting parabens in their skincare. So I had a clinic for 8 years, and it really was not in my ethos to use parabens, etc. So that's where the products came from. I have no plan to make skincare in my life. It's just I did psychology degree, and I was out there really counselling and healing. But that sort of led me to make my own products, and then clients came back. And then as a nutritionalist, I sort of joined the dots and could see that the seasonal changes affected me as a woman, and I try to eat in season, so why not incorporate that into our skin, which is the largest organ of our body. And I've incorporated that with Chinese medicine. So the skin is our third lung in Chinese medicine, as you know. So all the products I use, or I create, are a reflection of the seasons. So they are the language of Mother Earth in a bottle. So there are 4 flower essences that I make here in my garden. And I teach flower essence practitioners as well, and I also teach Rhythm of Beauty. So the products change to reflect our mood, our energy, and they harness the seasons, and we create rituals with those products, which are all organic, handmade. They're not in a huge chain in a factory. They've got very high vibrational flowers, botanicals, and oils. And the women that are coached by me say it's life-changing, because you are living in an ebb and flow with Mother Earth, rather than just grabbing a product, and not having a ritual with yourself. So it's a self-love, it's a divine feminine path really that we're on. But the men use them as well, because the feminine is in the men as well. It's all about self-care, self-love. So today, I know we haven't got much time, so I want to just say to everyone to bring an oil. We always use a cleansing oil, because an oil has a really beautiful affinity with the skin. And our cleansing oil is just olive oil and castor oil, the botanicals, and it's just an old gypsy recipe that I've created. It's a deeply cleansing oil, and I haven't brought it up, but it's teamed with our organic eco cloth. So when you're cleansing with this oil, you just need a few pumps, and you create a massage, and it has an affinity with the skin and the sebum. So even if you're oily, usually when you're oily, the skin's confused, you're actually deeply dehydrated. So the oil is re-educating the skin to combat the dehydration, and then eventually you will find that the inflammation and the acne disappears. So this is an ancient method, it's nothing new, it's just called the oil cleansing method. And this is what I'll be using today. So if you have an oil and you have a gua sha or just any crystal, we use jade in spring because jade is naturally harmonizing. If you look out into nature, everything is green. Green is the color of spring, which is all about purification and detoxification. So this is a detoxing facial. The products that are imbued in spring are all about to purify and renew the skin. So the spring collection is neroli, green mandarin, which takes down redness or any anger, because It's the liver here that we're working with in spring that holds any anger, frustrations, any area here. Even when we're bleeding as women, this can reflect here in the liver. So the products are very detoxifying. So the gua sha is the jade that we use in spring. We use the rose quartz in summer. And we use the copper Kansar wand, which I teach in autumn. And then I have a lapis lazuli blue gua sha or roller for winter, which all corresponds to the Chinese medicine meridians and the colours. So if you have an aura spray or a toner or a spray at hand, just spray your area. So that's including your aura and your skin. And this is how we start off our day as we rise with Rhythm of Beauty. So you're just cleansing your aura and just letting the notes of neroli, green mandarin, cherry plum, and bluebell just be absorbed. And then we take a few pumps of the oil. So just massage this gently into your hands and then just pat gently onto your face. You just need to have a little bit of glide when you're using the crystal on the skin so you don't drag it. So the key areas for spring we're looking at is here the liver, because it's the liver that's in power in spring. The gallbladder is here, runs up into here. So we're going to start with the gua sha, or just if you've got a little crystal, it's fine, or a roller. And you're just going to pull your hair out the way and hold your skin tight. Start at the jaw, and we work where you will feel, I can feel, little crystals and tension. And as you glide, you're just gently detoxing, boosting the circulation, and you will work till you get an erythema, a pink glow to the skin, which is reoxygenating the facial tissues, the dermis, the epidermis. And the lighter you go, if you want to do lymphatic drainage, if you're feeling, you've got edema or puffiness, you need to drain with a lighter rhythm. And when we work, with rhythm, we visualize the green ray, which is working in harmony with the liver, the detoxification organ. And you can just bring this up to the liver, where we can naturally have furrows or acne or spots or just impurities, and you just work the liver. The corrugator muscle here is a little fan, and as we age, it shortens. So you can work just fanning. It's hard to do without a mirror, but you can just work with it, fanning and lengthening this muscle on either side. And then go back to the other side and repeat. Try to hold the face taut. And you can work right up under the eyes as close as you can to aid drainage. This is working the kidney area, which is corresponding to winter, the water element. If you've got any tension up in here, it's your bladder meridian, which is again water, winter. And you can just use the point of the gua sha just to really manipulate this area and break it down. And then always drain out. And then drain down into deep cervical nodes. And by now you should be feeling an energy coming to the face, feeling a radiance building and a glow. So you will have a little pink glow after this. You don't need to work so it hurts. It just needs to always feel comfortable and just to drain, and just follow your intuition, working on the areas that you feel that, you know, the face holds our worries, our tension, and it is the mirror to the world. The skin is the mirror of our health. So just take the wand now and just work where you need to work. So the liver, stroke up. So liver is corresponded to imbalances if you have headaches, your blurry eyes, migraines, tight, rigid neck going into the shoulders. The emotional imbalances of liver is could be showing up now with, you know, the narrative that's going on. You could be feeling overwhelmed even more this spring and frustrated. So these are the emotions we hold in the liver. So by working with the liver and taking our energy to the liver, we can help ease out those emotions. And when we are in balance with the wood element, which is in power now with spring, we have the potential for growth and new beginnings and rebirth in our lives. So it's all the products, it's a whole ethos for emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical well-being. So when you've finished doing your key area, we always go back to the beginning and start again, just draining. These here correspond to digestion. So if you've got any digestive issues, in spring we should be encouraging our clients to purify and detox. We don't really encourage it any time of the year anywhere else. It's because the liver is in charge now. It's a natural time that our body wants to purge after winter. And this could be mirrored in your skin and your digestion, liver, kidney area. These are all areas of purification, transformation, detox in the body. Take to the other side. And you can incorporate this into your morning ritual, but if that's, if you've got a busy morning, then just take it to your evening ritual. Use the cleansing oil to remove the debris of the day. It will lift off the debris of the day, the makeup and any toxins, any pollution. So wash off first the oil with the makeup and the debris of the day, then reapply your oil, and then do your gua sha massage. And as I said, jade is a very harmonizing crystal, brings balance to the system. It's purifying. And one of our Rhythm of Beauty coaches, Face of Nature, she actually sells these on her online shop through each season. And then take down and drain down. So it was really good for any neck tension. The sternocleidomastoid muscle holds our head up, so we hold a lot of tension here. So it's a really good area to work and break down the tension, especially if you're sat at a desk most days or doing a lot of driving. And then you can finish by going up and then you would take across down into the armpits and then repeat 6 times to the other side. So if your face is feeling a little bit oily, if it's not absorbed, you can just, if you've got a tissue or anything nearby, just pat off any excess oil. But usually it's worked into the skin with the gua sha. And in our Rhythm of Beauty facial, we would now do the polish. We would polish off the, the dead skin cells, so the products really penetrate deeper. So that was a deep cleansing ritual. We would then polish with our cacao and our loofah flakes, But if you have a cream nearby, just pop on a little bit of cream. And you can just take this onto your ring fingers and just pat around your eyes, onto the liver, tapping the liver with tapotement. Up into the gallbladder. The gallbladder holds the gall, our frustrations in life, any bitterness in life. So as you're working, just imagining these vanishing away. And then just take down and awaken the skin with these tapping tapotement movements. And then you can just spray again, just to rehydrate the skin, clear the aura. And ideally, I didn't want to put you through the Green Goddess mask, but we would use the Green Goddess mask mixed with the aura spray. We always activate our masks so they're fresh to use rather than just being dead in a bottle. So we activate these with cleansing oil or aura spray. And this is 100% organic green clay. And you would just apply this to the décolleté, up the neck and through the face, and leave this as you're sat in the bath or doing your housework or doing your emails, and let the magic work and detox as it remineralizes your skin. But as it's working to hydrate the skin, the mask also desquamates the skin as well, which is a skin brightener. So I think that's my time up. I've got 1 minute over. So I hope that was a little mini purification ritual that you've enjoyed, and maybe you've learned something new about seasonal skincare as well, that it's, you know, it's very advantageous to change with the seasons, and us particularly as women, because we flow with the moon anyway. So it's another tool to your wellness regime.
Wonderful. Thank you, Louise. You mentioned a place if somebody wants one of those. Amy Bateman on Facebook just was just saying how relaxing that was.
Oh, good. Lovely.
Yeah. So I don't know if you're able to, and yeah, Adrian says wonderful. Thank you as well. I don't know if you're able to put that, the Face of Nature link in Facebook, maybe?
Yeah, I can pop that in. Yeah, Face of Nature.
Yeah.
Yes. And my products are obviously Rhythm of Beauty. Oh, good. Lovely.
Yeah.
But the coaches all sell them themselves. So you can always, if you've got a coach near you, just look on our directory and you could have a treatment from them or a seasonal alignment with them or an essence.
Wonderful. And I love the idea that you can tie it in with the seasons. It's such a new idea and it's such a holistic approach. I think it would find with an awful lot of people. Anyway, Louise, thank you so much again.
If it goes well, lots of love. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye, Louise. Okay, and